Good evening. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having a much better day than I am. It's really snowing and blowing and just nasty outside. It's March 1st, 2023. Hopefully spring comes pretty quick. Positive vibes, positive vibes. Couple caveats. We are playing Campaign Series Vietnam. Hello, Bess. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We are playing Campaign Series Vietnam. We are approaching the end, or the end of daytime for day 6. We have 6 more turns. Then it'll be nighttime for day 6, and I presume it's going to be just awesome. Happy thoughts. So we do have some couple of housekeeping things. One, I'm using the 1.3 update, and I'm using the 2D terrain hypsometric tint terrain mod. That will be included in the 1.30 update, and I'm using the blue water mod, which will actually be default in the 1.30 update. So keep that in mind if you're watching this in the future. You won't have to worry about that because it'll be part of the 1.30 update and it'll be default. So I don't know how that is going to work if you have it installed during an update process. I don't know. Haven't figured that out. Anyways, what are we doing? Let's take a look at the overview. Here is the overview. So just as a general heads up, we have areas in red are missions for today that we haven't quite completed yet. So we have to finish capturing area South Carolina, as well as build this fire base. There's a few roads that need to be cleared. Area Kansas, we've actually built this fire base, but now we're going to be engaging the VC platoons that are just north of the fire base. So we've started that process already, but we haven't finished capturing that area. Over here, we are engaged with a large VC force. Oh, there's another one. There was the regimental headquarters that we found over here, which was just phenomenally awesome. And they're being tackled by the 2nd right now, just off their fire base. I don't think this fire base is done yet, but we will look at that in a bit. This fire base is completed. Otherwise, we did recapture Area Washington Firebase, but we haven't secured, and the orange here are areas that we have previously secured, but the VC have gone back and taken some of the points. So as you can see, there's quite a few areas that need to be re-secured by the end of the day. In most cases, it's just 1 or 2 objectives that need to be recaptured, but it doesn't matter because it still counts as lots of points for the VC. And even more so come the day 7. We want to make sure that we have everything in order by day 7. Hey John, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, basically what we're going to be doing today, since we're coming near the end of day 6, we'll try and grab what we can, but we're going to have to start sending our troops back to where they need to be going, or where they need to be logering for the night. I should start seeing notifications about where my troops should be going, and I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Positive vibes. So let's save that. Oh, here's a question for you. For you watching now and for you watching on YouTube, would you be interested in something, a map like this? So this is included in the game already, a map like this. But I'm thinking, would you prefer something that, if you wanted to, you could print off on like 4 8.5 by 11s and then like tape them together, just so you have more area to play with? Well, let me know what you think. And if that's something that you're interested in, that might be something I could, put on to the forum or put in a future update or something like that. Let me know what you think. Anyways, back to the disaster. So these troops are, what are they? 2nd, 28th? I don't even know. Let's look. 1st, 2nd. So 1st, 2nd, we're going to try, we're going to capture this supplies and these mortars. We're going to try and do that. But we're also going to try and push across with, there's some more troops over here, so we're going to try and push across and grab that point by the end of the night. That might put us in a position where we're not going to get our troops back to where they need to go, but we're really, really going to try. We have helicopters here ready to go. So we have trucks here ready to go too, so we can drive them over here. Yeah, so we will do what we can in order to capture this entire area as well as get our troops where they're going to need to go. We will have to very carefully monitor that to see how that goes. And there's only one last thing that we can do there, and that was just hit this artillery. This mortar, might as well hit it there. And I think that's all. Yeah, we've used our battery here already. So let's continue. Up here, these troops are heading back to the firebase. We do have a battery here, so let's utilize this battery over on this target over here, because that's where we're going to be hitting next. Basically, all the fire bases around here that are within reach, we're hitting that site, so that's good. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully there's no delays in the video as well. Let me know. They're all good. Here we have helicopters. They are going to be picking up this infantry company. Let's just confirm where this company is going. I think it's this fire base. No. It's this one here. So they have to fly down here. Hear me fine. Thank you, Bess. I appreciate that. Here we found a regimental headquarters, a VC regimental headquarters. That is a huge, huge score. I'm so excited to finally capture that next turn. Here, yeah, so we haven't actually built the fire base here. What's this? Oh, look at that. We have some units. And we have brand new helicopters that are all fueled up. Let's put these guys here. Let's just dig these guys in along the road. Now, because it is day 6, I'm going to make an effort to make sure that my fire bases are well protected. I don't know where the attacks are going to come. And this supply truck out in the middle of nowhere, that's probably not a good idea. So we're going to send that back up to Loc, which is just up the road here. We have our engineering tasks. They were clearing. Oh yeah, they have some blocks and stuff up here. Here's that other engagement that we were concerned about. We ran into a VC force. Fortunately, no, yeah, there's a couple platoons there that are still pretty good. This one here is reduced down to 1 strength point. This one is 4. These are still relatively full strength. And we have our helicopter. Let's put it up here so we can see where they go. Meanwhile, our APCs, our ARVN APCs, are going to go recapture this point, and that'll re-secure that. We have our LRRP team, who is conveniently trying to get back to this trail, which he managed to get there now. So let's, for operating for 40 turns, we gained 250 points, so that's good. So we're trying to get this guy down here, as far down as we can. It's interesting that it was only triggered for 40 turns, because he's been here a long time. I wonder why that's the case. Anyways, we're trying to get him down this trail to re-secure this point. We did lay an IED there, so we do risk running into it, unfortunately. Hopefully not, but we'll use slow time. Here we have that to capture. Perfect. So we can run this guy next turn back towards this location. These units are heading back up to this fire base. We have some helicopters here. I don't think we need to send them out anywhere. These engineers, these can load up. gonna haul the machine guns. That guy cannot do anything yet. We have this jeep coming this way back to Loc. We have our special forces, our regional reconnaissance team heading back to Loc. Our supply trucks have finally made it back to Loc. Oh, right. I totally forgot about this. But we do have a platoon out in the open, so we will definitely attack that. Did we get lucky? We reduced it by 1. Let's try it again. Let's see. We didn't. Hey, Rysine, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, did we get lucky? Oh, we did! That snake just obliterated that platoon. Look at that. We took it down from 5 to 1. So we wiped out 2 squads. Yay for gunships. That is phenomenal. The problem is, we only have a couple more turns of that. And hitting them in the trenches is going to be much more difficult. So hopefully they will come out again. Alright, further to the north, I think we had a platoon. It is sitting there waiting, and we have helicopters. Let's get them loaded up. Take off and start flying down towards Loc Ninh. Over here we have much the same. We have a platoon. It has to cross the creek, so it's not going to do anything useful, unfortunately. These guys can continue down the trail. So these are regional force. It'll probably take them 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get there and then back. But on the bright side, these units aren't being counted against the loggering, so I don't have to worry about that. For those ones, anyways. Our escorts for the supply, they're heading back to Loc Ninh as well. And up here, this infantry, it's just heading back towards that fire base slowly but surely, so let's double time him, get him moving as quickly as possible. This regional force, I think, is also going to there, but that's going to take a lot longer. This infantry, we're doing the same, just follow the path, head towards this location. There will be a lot of running towards that position. I don't know if we're going to get there in time, but we're going to try. Doesn't hurt to try. And I thought we have, yeah, we do. We have one last task force to grab, and we can fly them back down to that fire base next turn. And I think this is the last objective in that sector to capture, so yeah, we're doing really good up here. Perfect. Let's go down to 3/9. Okay, so here we moved everyone. I might as well just keep digging in. All these units are good. We have artillery, they're all unloaded, so we're going to use them next turn. Did this battery over here fire? I think it did. It's plotted there. Hopefully we can get into that bunker next turn. Here, they're waiting for a ride. Where are our helicopters? We had helicopters over here. Where are they? Aha, here they are. They are flying down here. You know what? Let's bring over some additional helicopters. Do I have any? Do I have any to spare? don't know. No, I don't, because... Oh, they're refueled. Let's take off... that's a 6 strength point. Yeah, but yeah, let's do it. So we'll bring them down to help that Arvin unit move. Up here, they're all good. They're being resupplied. These units are heading back. We have engineers. They have to clear this over here, so let's get them on the road. So they can get ready to start taking that out. Here, I think we had some engineers somewhere. There they are. So we're going to clear the mines and the blocks, and then get the rest of that convoy moving. So we have to clear 306 or 303, which is this road here that heads towards that base. I think we have to go all the way down to here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven at least that we have to clear. Oh, 8, 9. That's 9 turns worth of stuff, so we need more engineers to get in there to do that. Here, we moved all our units. Okay, you know what? I think we're good to go. So let's save it and end it. See what happens. Fingers crossed. Okay, this we kind of knew. But we have artillery coming in to help out, so... There we're in a bunker, so we should be fairly safe. Plus we're smoked in. Oh, they're firing at us. Not very nice. They're in a bunker, so that us shooting at them is pointless. Oh, interesting. Ah, right. The regional force did something useful. They actually shot something. Perfect. That's our helicopter, our artillery spotting helicopter. Wow, they can move. Look at that. Go rough puff. Yeah, right, John. Totally. Oh. Well, that's too bad they pulled... Oh, what the heck? Oh, there's an RPG team there. Okay. So this is what we were expecting. 2nd 28th is out in the field. And the headquarters should be here, and the task force should be out in the field. 1st 16th, they should be at LZ Colorado, which they are, including the Mike Force. Well, yeah, that's true. And the headquarters should be at Loc. You know what? I just realized that said Loc Ninh, but it should be Loc. That was a mistake on my part, according to the map. 2-2 should be at the LZ. Yeah, they're here, and the headquarters should be down at Contan. Here we have 2-2, and they are at LZ Missouri, which they are, and the rest of their battalion should be at Minh Thanh. 1st 26th should also be at Minh Thanh, and the task force should be just north. 1st 28th should be at Contan, and out in the field at LZ Nevada, which they are. 4 9th should be loggering. The whole entire group should be at South Carolina 1, which is where they are. I will double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's where they are. And 3 9th should be at LZ Kansas 2, which is, I believe that's where they are. Okay, perfect. This is just the textual version of what we just saw, except this has information about... So A troop with the engineers should be at Quan Loa base area. C troop and C engineers should be at the area Oregon Fire Base. Oh, so we have some movements to do. So we have to pull our task forces out. Crap. And then B first and D task force should be at An Loc. So I have to move this from north of An Loc. I have to move these to area Oregon. And D is back at Loc Ninh. So, okay. Good to know. For keeping your non-mobile supply within 2 kilometers of your 1st Brigade headquarters, we continue to gain additional supply. That's perfect. And same for 3rd Brigade. Or back up to 100, or should be. 4 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 unit that has... no one has been recovered. 6 units low on ammo. 1 Huey needs to refuel. A couple improved positions. And we did clear some mines. We have an airstrike coming in. Perfect. And we did some casualties. Yay for a proper airstrike. Okay, so we're laying our smoke. And the artillery's going to come falling in now. There's 2 mortars there and some supplies. These are 105s probably. That's that M110. Ah, not so lucky. We did cause casualties with the airstrike though, so hopefully our assault will work. Huh. I don't know how that's going to work out. That's another 105. They're probably in a bunker, so that might be tough to get into. Let's try. For destroying the Viet Cong company, we gained 200 points. For capturing some supplies, we gained some more. Perfect. I like seeing that. Okay, now we're going to advance. Ah, no. There's a frickin' RPG there. I forgot about that. But we had much overwhelming strength, so we completely annihilated that. Let's move around with this guy to go up this trail and see if we can capture this point from behind while these guys are being distracted. We are going to smoke our place, our new position, and we are going to continue bombarding that with our 155s and 105s and try and get a little bit closer. We have 105s down here. And we have 105s up here. So basically I'm just, I'm hitting this location and this location. I don't know if I can see that. I think I can. Yeah, I can. If we don't get annihilated from this position, we should be able to cause casualties there with our artillery. These other troops are going to head back. Same with these ones. All these troops are taking off. And they are going to fly south. Oh no! Oh no! Get out of there! Okay, so we're not going to go that way. These guys have to fly down to this landing zone here, or this fire base here. Drop off that company. So we know there's a heavy machine gun in here, so that's not good. Oh, there's another machine gun there. Or something. I don't know what's there. Something shot at us. Oh, two things shot at us. Yeah. That's not good. Let's move these jeeps here. Let's move these recon vehicles there. Now, the fun part. Let's see if we can capture this regimental headquarters. Let's do a good flanking assault. Let's move this guy in here so he doesn't retreat into there. And bada boom. Oh, freaking heck. Oh, they retreated all the who. Unacceptable. Well, we tried. We tried, but they found a way out. We have a battery over here. We have some mortars. So let's just use our mortars. And our battery. Best laid plans of mice and men. You are absolutely right. It was a good attempt. Our supply column. Our engineers. Oh. Okay, so while I'm thinking about it, let us contemplate our cavalry troop movements. We know C troop has to go to, let's zoom out. It has to go to this fire base. Let's just double check, make sure that's the right one. Area Oregon, LZ1. Yep. So it has to go. Oh, wait. Was that one or was that two? Message log. Area. Yeah. Okay. So it has to go here. C troop needs to go there. And I think this belongs to C troop. Let's just highlight it. C, first to the fourth. So any of the highlighted vehicles, all these vehicles need to drive back down here. So let's start doing that. Because there's only 5 turns of daytime left. And I think these are C company. Yes, so these engineering trucks, they also have to come with me down south. It's a good thing I didn't put them in N-lock. So C troop. This is an AVLB. We can leave that up here. These are all C troop though. And this is the engineers from C troop. Yeah, what a pain. And then A troop, that's all of C troop, I think. A troop, on the other hand, needs to go all the way over to this airfield here. So this is A troop over here, which means we are going to abandon the attack on those VC that we found. We'll leave them for we are going to leave them for this Arvin cavalry troop. Now, the problem is that we need to find that bridge engineer that belongs to them. And I think that's this guy here. Yeah, I think it's this guy. So this bridge engineer needs to go to that airfield. And then this troop needs to come back to Loc and spend the night there. How's that for convoluted? Oh, this is an A troop. So these two ARVs need to join that. And this is the headquarters for Quarter Horse. We're going to leave that in the middle of Loc. Okay, so let's clear that. Let's leave these engineers here. And let's take whatever vehicles we don't need for this task and start sending them back to Loc, because all these vehicles need to go to Loc, except for the engineers. And I'm half thinking, look at that, there's some landing zones there, so I might just book it with the APC, drop off an engineer, get these engineers further down, and utilize helicopters to fly the engineers back, just to make sure that my troops are where they're supposed to be for the night. All these B troop units are going to flip around, hit this highway, and head back to Loc for the night. These infantry were just running basically back down to the fire base here. They will make it, no problem. Here we have APCs. We don't need these anymore. We can send them back. These we need though. I said we're gonna bypass. There's a couple of roadblocks here, so we're gonna bypass those and let the follow-on engineer capture that. We're gonna drive down as far as we can in this turn. And then next turn, oh, let's see if we can unload. I don't think we can. No. So next turn we'll unload, let those guys do their thing. And do we have? No. Wait, do we have? No. Crap. I was going to say we could clear those and then we could run back to that landing zone, fly down to this landing zone, or is there a landing zone further down here? No, there's not. Just here. Or we just run. Yeah, it'll be faster to run. It'll just be faster to run down that road. But anyways, the second engineer is going to come up after clear this block, clean these two blocks. The APC will head back, and then we'll fly a helicopter here to pick them up. Speaking of helicopters, I know I had some. Where are they? They are up here. These we can fly back to this fire base, wherever it went. Where is it? Oh, it's way up here. What? Get down. That's not good. Okay. If they're going to be there, let's start digging in. Right there. Heavy machine gun. Now there was something over here somewhere that shot at us, so let's just plot some artillery in there. We're going to take off with this helicopter. We're going to stay nap of the earth to hopefully stay out of line of sight. And then pop back up, move one more, go to high, and we're going to utilize this helicopter down south, down here for those engineers. That's the plan. That's a good plan. Back to our Arvin. We should... oh no, another roadblock. Really? Let's use the APCs. Hopefully we don't get ambushed. Yay, we secured it. Okay. I think we're going to move these APCs back to the road. We have gunships. I was going to go hunting down those VC, but I think I'm going to just put these helicopters back at the airfield here. Let's drop them down. Get refueled. Let's take our reconnaissance helicopter, do the same thing. Again, this is just a regular artillery helicopter for spotting, so it doesn't have the same defensive values as a Loc does. It will get shot down much, much easier. And because I took off from there, it won't let me change the elevation, so I have to go to a different hex, change or descend, and then I can land again. Just like that. Okay. Oh, wait a second, we had an engineer down this road. Right. I was gonna send this engineer down here to clean those mines, but you know what? We don't have time. So let's send them back this way. We can clear that, at least, because it's on the way, because we have to go down here, right? Our platoon here is probably going to get screwed, so we might have to abandon going that way. Let's go this way after, if we survive. That's our last platoon from that regional force company. All the other platoons got wiped out from that attack. These transports can come up here. These supply trucks we're going to send back up to Loc, or maybe even in here. There we go. These two engineering trucks, they are part of B Troop, or the engineers for B Troop, so we can just send them to Loc because that's where they're going. Okay, let's go check on things up here. Let's see. Now, we were successful. You know what? I think they abandoned that. So let us go in there and grab that. Yes! Now we're in a way better position for us. And here we can just hit them. We have 2 more turns of this. I don't know what kind of casualties we're causing, but we are trying to cause as many as we can. 1 platoon came out. Now, they will win in an assault, but we're going to try. Let's see if we can hunt them down and use the snakes. Where'd they go? Let's try a recon. Nope. Nope. Oh, where did they go? Let's try another recon. Nope. Nope. Wow, that's kind of scary. Okay, let's drop down, even though I shouldn't. And let's try getting We're going treetop level now. Let's do a recon. No. Recon. No, I don't know where they went. Where did they go? What? That's crazy. They just disappeared. So this river here, this is Cambodia, I think. Let's just double check the map. Yeah, so this is Cambodia. That's the river. Can't go out. My infantry can't go into there, unfortunately. My special forces, on the other hand, they can. And we are down to literally just one special forces. Oh, terrible. Speaking of, let's go grab him. We are going to continue meandering down this trail. Oh no! We are not going to continue meandering down this trail. Crap. We ran into a freaking NBA patrol. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. So all of our supplies got found and captured, and they have killed 3 other teams in Cambodia, unfortunately. I didn't realize they were going to be so bad. One of our teams, though, we lost right in the beginning, and I had a much lower defensive score, so it basically walked into NVA ambush and was annihilated straight away. So maybe, I think it is about, I bet you if it assaults it, I'm done. Just done. Simple as that. We'll see. We might get lucky and have a retreat. That would be good. Maybe they'll just shoot at us and cause us to retreat. That would be exceptional even. Okay. So these guys are all done. These guys are done. That's where our Mike force is. You can see our Mike force here. There's no VC in this sector. Fingers crossed. Those helicopters are flying back. This guy needs to move. So we can double time him down the trail and get him back to this fire base here. We do have one more full-strength platoon that we totally forgot about at that major airfield before. Silly me. Ay. These infantry are going to head towards that bridge. These infantry... that's the last point there, if we can get there. Oh, so slow. Freaking jungles. There's our headquarters. We can take off. He's fully loaded. And let's put him in the high flight zone. Move all the way down. Thanks for joining, John. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you on Sunday. Have a good night. We have our task force headquarters there now, which is great. And I think we have to send this platoon back down this way. This platoon we're going to send towards this landing zone. These engineers we can load up. We're waiting for a ride. See how far these machine guns can go. Not very far. These jeeps are heading back. Get this reconnaissance team moving. The escorts moving back. These helicopters can load up and take off. Start flying back towards Loc Ninh. Oh no! Oh, frickin' anti-aircraft machine gun. 2 of them. What the heck? Well, so much for that plan. These helicopters can come back down here. Drop down. We can unload them, some regional forces. Let's spread out our regional forces since we're going to be spending the night here. The supply trucks we'll put back in a better position. Engineering trucks will do the same. Can they lay more? No, not yet. No claymores. Okay, let's go down to 3/9. Now, our airstrikes were successful here, so hopefully our assault will be successful. Ah, yes! Yay for airstrikes. Okay, that turned out perfectly. Now we're going to... So next turn we can take all of these troops and put them into a position where we can start assaulting that location. In the meantime, let's hit that with our mortars and our artillery and soften it up. Actually, we are going to hit that. Hit this. We're gonna... Ooh, can I... Oh, I can't even smoke that. Is this smoke capable? Oh, it is. It says smoke firing. Okay. Perfect. Then let's do that. I'm going to hit once here, and then with the second shot, we're going to lay a smoke right there. So, just so you know what I did, I used the first shot to hit this artillery, or to hit this spot, and then the second shot, I laid it here, but with smoke. So that will allow me to move this infantry platoon into that hex first, soak up fire, and then I can move the rest of my platoons, hopefully without being shot at. That has yet to be determined if that'll actually work, but that's going to be our game plan. We have headquarters, we have machine guns and supply trucks. What else do we have here? We have a machine gun and just transport this infantry. We can just meander down the path. We have one more platoon down here. Look at that, only one more. Let's not double time that because there's probably gonna, yeah, there's gonna be, oh no, we did it! Yes! So we have now secured all of these objectives. I think there's only, no. We have secured them all. We finally secured area Texas or Kansas. Perfect. The only thing we have to do is consolidate the infantry up there. And that's what we are doing. We have this platoon. It'll run down here to that landing zone. We have these helicopters coming over to grab these two things. Let's land. We don't have enough to load, so we'll just... Oh, we may be able to load this leader. Yes. Well, let's try that machine gun. No, it takes more, but that's okay. We tried. This will double time towards the base. We have our massive artillery battery. Let's hit that over here as well. This M110. That has wicked range. We're happy about that. Here, nothing exciting going on. We have our engineer that we did move already. Okay, never mind. This we did already. That we did already. These helicopters are on the move. I think we've moved everything. Let's just double check in the bottom corner here. Yes. We are pretty much done. Let's just go way up north just to make sure that I've got everyone. Yeah. I think so. Okay, so let's save it. Always save. And then end the turn. Positive vibes, positive vibes. Oh, survived. Survived. 3 shots. Crap. And we survived, so that's good. Now that it burned through all 3 of its shots, we're gonna see. Oh, this is gonna be tough. We have to survive this. And so far we are. Oh, we got hit. We lost a squad. So there's something there. We don't know what it is. And we got hit. Oh. Oh, they pulled out of our artillery area. Darn it. But they are in the open now, so we can unleash. Oh, what? Of course, they were in the spot that we didn't check. Crap. So, we've cleared Route 245 between QL13 and 303. Perfect. We've gained 500 points. Five airstrikes remaining. We have 1 unit that, or no, didn't have anything recover. We have 2 headquarters unable to provide supplies, 6 units low on ammo. We have an improved position, and we cleared a block. So, smoked our position. That's fine. Oh, we're missing all those valuable targets. Damn artillery not drifting when we need it to. But we're trying. We're trying. We have some mortars hitting here, plus some artillery. Hopefully the next assaults will let us capture, though. The leader being alone, we might get lucky. There's a... Oh, look at that. That means there's supplies or something in there. Whoa, intriguing. So we missed, totally. We're aiming for that spot right there. Which, that hit. Good. Those are mortars, and now the next one should go here. Oh, really? Oh. Brutal. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have the cover of smoke, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way and see how many times we get shot. Oh, we missed the first one. That's good. And the second one. All right. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so we retreated. Let's pull in these 2 platoons up here. Let's pull in this platoon here. So, these platoons probably weren't spotted by the machine gun or this infantry platoon because it's in jungle, right? So they probably advanced close enough up into that hex right beside them, but were not spotted, so they didn't get shot at. This one out in the open, tall grass, is like, oh yeah, we see you. Alright, we know there's a rifle platoon there, plus there's a RPG team. So we are going to just throw all of our artillery assets at that, and we're going to also hit it with an airstrike. We have a few turns left with airstrikes, so let's utilize them. Give the Arvin some help, because we're nice sometimes. They are in jungle. They're probably in a bunker, so we'll probably use some bombs. A4s. What else do we got? How about some A1s? There we go. That'll help us get in there. Okay, so that's one key area. Let's move the rest of the units. We'll leave the battalion headquarters behind, move all the other vehicles up. We can load this jeep up because it's not going to be... There's no enemies in here, so we're okay. Otherwise, that will move... Oh, you know what we forgot to move is that helicopter. Crap. Where is it? No. Yeah, this helicopter. I forgot to move it. Darn it. So let's move it up to the high flight zone. Let's fly it down here. We will refuel it next turn. Next turn we'll refuel it, and that'll provide an additional helicopter over in this sector here because we need it. That machine gun can get taken off. We can lift off and start heading north. This infantry platoon can go to the landing zone and wait for a helicopter. That is waiting for a helicopter. They're all running. Hopefully we can clear that next turn, and then we can land there directly instead of going to this landing zone over here and then walking. We're close enough that it's fine if we have to, because we're only 4 turns away from nighttime. Alright, here's a more challenging one. So I'm going to continue going and trying to flank this village. But now everyone's out in the open. So we are going to unleash all of our weapons at these units in the open. Unfortunately, we're firing at reduced rate because we are firing from smoke. But we might get lucky. I'm going to say that we didn't get lucky. No, we didn't get lucky at all. Darn it. Oh, we did find something else, though. What's that? Ah, trail porters. Let's hit that. I don't know if we were successful there or not. The mortars, let's use smoke again. We'll protect ourselves. And the next one there, move these infantry. Oh, these actually need to go to a helicopter. So let's double time them getting to where they need to go. Because I think this infantry platoon belongs to this battalion up here. Let's just confirm that. Let's just highlight the organization. And yeah, so that headquarters gets highlighted, which means that we need to move that up there. What's this? 1st, 26th. Yeah, no, that's okay. We have our battery here. We're still going to try and lay down as much waste as we can over against these units here. I'm spreading out my artillery just a little bit more to hopefully provide us some better coverage in case they decide to move. Let's just grab this battery over here and we shall do the same thing. let's hit where they are and maybe in that village. So next turn, depending on where they go or if they try to assault, or I don't know what they're going to try and do, but hopefully we can get in there and capture that. And at least, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we're going to try. Napalm. Nope, that's tomorrow, Stipe. So that's tomorrow. We're going to need all the napalm we have tomorrow. But I can... you're right, though. We do have airstrikes. It's coming the end of the day. We're not going to be able to save these airstrikes for tomorrow, so let's utilize them. Let's just put an airstrike into each of these areas. So here, we'll put in bombs. Here, we'll put in bombs. And here, we'll also put in bombs. There we go. So we burned through all of our remaining airstrikes. We're hoping to catch... I don't know how many we're going to waste here, but we're going to see. We're going to see how this goes. That'll be an interesting test run to see what kind of madness that happens at that location. Here, what are we doing? Let's move our infantry, get them spread out. Oh, there's bunker there, might as well be in the bunker. Spread out our mortars. And we do have some helicopters coming down here. That's right. Hopefully not getting shot at again. Thankfully, we didn't lose any helicopters yet this turn. Or this session. Of course, we're only halfway through, so there's still time. Right, Stipe? I believe in you. I believe you can die. Thank you for your support. Alright, so we can unload those after. Let's move that infantry out of the way. We'll have to unload those one at a time, otherwise we're going to have an overstacked hex. But we're good. Okay, so they're back where they need to be. Here, let's see if we can finally capture this regimental headquarters. Trail porters for 20. And we gain 25 for that regimental headquarters. Perfect. And let's see if we can capture that leader. And we gained 25 for killing that leader. And it was a level 2 leader too. So these guys, they'll start walking back towards their fire base. We were successful in building one of the 2 trenches we need. So let's go over here. And we'll build one more trench. We have Chinooks sitting here. Everyone's dug in, except these guys. These ACAVs, they're coming here. These engineers are heading north. They just have to go to... Oh, look at that, the frickin' VC, they're already active there. We just captured those. Crap. Oh, man, now I'm nervous. Okay, we're just gonna cruise by with our supplies. We didn't get ambushed. We still have to see if we get ambushed because we have an engineer that has to come by here. Oh man, this is crappy. Okay, these armored cavalry troop, they're heading down towards that fire base that we were just at. We know this road was clear because we just cleared it. Although, that doesn't seem to mean much because look at that. They've already frickin' recaptured this and we were just there. Unbelievable. There's a song there somewhere. Unbelievable. And that's why I don't sing. You're welcome. This would be a bad time to get ambushed too. All these engineering vehicles, holy. Just cruising through the plantation like it's going out of style. Let's take this engineer. We can unload here, and then next turn, oh, maybe even this turn. Now, yeah, we need 65 action points to get in there. So next turn we can clear that mine, and then we'll just head down south along this road to where we need to go. We need to go down to here. We have time for that. I'm concerned about this now. That's kind of crappy. What's this? Engineer trucks, they're going down Loc. Same with these ones. Oh, what the heck? Okay. B troop swinging by this way, heading towards Loc as well. We're loading up these engineers, sending them up this highway. That way, apparently. The pathing of armored vehicles, I'm very curious about. Sometimes it makes no sense at all. That will be one of the things that will be very challenging to do with, you know, East Front or Cold War or West Front, is managing how tanks move across the, you know, not so much in Russia. It'll be easier in Russia because there's not crazy terrain like here in Vietnam. But, you know, micromanaging where you want the armored vehicles to travel, because you have to. The AI is not very smart when it comes to pathing, unfortunately. So, you know, it'll be one of those cases of, you know, for example, where's an example? Let's find an example. Here's an example. I will want to go up this road, but because there's an elevation change here, I have to actually say, go up to this hex, and then then it wastes a turn. Then it'll go to that hex, waste the turn. Then I'm going to say, okay, I want to continue along this road, and I'll have to say, go up to this hex, which means it's going to take 2 turns to go up these 2 elevation changes, because for whatever reason, the IAI is going to come up through here and say, nope, we're not going to go down the road. Instead, we're going to go this way because it's going to cost less because there's no elevation change. So, too bad. So, it's going to go this way. And it's like, what? No. That'll be something that I have to figure out. Or maybe we can, you know, rechange how vehicles think. These vehicles, on the other hand, are going all the way across to the airfield. Those are part of A Troop, and these are A Troop vehicles here. Now, we do have... Are all these amphibious? No, there are some tanks. What I'm trying to do is find the fastest way to get across there instead of driving all the way through and lock to the bridges down here. But I can see there's a ford here, there's a rail bridge here, There's lots of open terrain, so we're just gonna book it across this area here. Book it across here. And most of my vehicles are amphibious, so I don't really need the crossing. It's just the tanks I have to worry about, so I'm going to try and keep everyone together. Now, of course, the tanks are really slow. But they're going to cross there, and then very quickly go onto this road over here and up to that airfield. So they'll be there in time, no problem. Here we have VC, but we are not in a position to engage them, so let's get the hell... Ah! Frickin' mortars! Don't die. Ah, we lost. Ah, really? And we got disrupted too. So we got hit by a mortar attack. Man, what are the freaking odds of that? Oh, okay. So here we're going to try something really risky. Let's double time our unit. And we're going to... He shot 3 times. He doesn't have any more shots. So we're hoping that the rest of his patrol is not down this trail. Run away! Haha! Okay, so we survived. All in an effort to go grab this point. So we ran into VC there. That's not good. There's VC freaking everywhere now. Everywhere. These helicopters are flying... back to Loc Ninh, I think. Oh no! I forgot about that! There's a machine gun there! They're flying south. Come on, we can do it. There we go. And look, they've already been active here again. What? There's more? So, these regional force platoons... Oh man, look, they've recaptured these positions already, and I just took them all. Oh man. What do you think? Here's a decision for you guys. We have a regional force company, maybe even 2 here now. Should I pull them out of Loc Ninh and go chase these points? Or should I leave them in Loc Ninh for the night to protect the city? What do you think? What do you think we should do? So these 2 regional force companies, we don't have a place for them to be for the night. So they can be wherever we want them to be. But it's day 6 night. How do we want to proceed? Do we want to protect the city? Or do we want to go out in the woods and recapture points? You guys decide. This is up to you, not up to me. While you guys are deciding, let's go deal with this. So they are fortunately out in the open. Let's hit them. Oh yeah. Ah, we didn't get lucky. Oh, we have our snakes though yet. Oh no! Oh, we slaughtered that platoon. Slaughtered it. Absolutely slaughtered it. That's fantastic. Just doing a quick fly around, make sure there's nothing else here. Still waiting for a decision, people. Up to you. Make a decision. What do we do? These are on the ground. We can unload them. Oh no, we can't. Because they take way more because they're regional force. We can move them up there. We can move this reconnaissance team down. This needs to move. This needs to move. That needs to move. Actually, we might need to just move it down there. We can double time this guy. Is there a trailer? There is. Oh, come on. Why can't I land there? Oh, because it's not a landing zone. That makes sense. We have a helicopter here. It's 2 strength point. 2 strength points. We have a 4 strength point. Oh, and they took that back too, the buggers. Okay, so there's a lot of action going on here with the VC. They're operating everywhere. I have a sneaky suspicion these guys are just not going to make it back. They are not going to make it back. And I don't think our engineers are going to make it back either. We're going to try. Oh. Now, do I send someone out there? I guess we should. What do we have? Construction platoon, machine gun. That's not what we need. Let's dig these guys in. These we can unload. We have a brand new platoon, so let's send that platoon out there too. We'll send 2 rifle platoons out to grab that point. We have a helicopter here. Can we pick up anyone at all? We'll need to pick up these 2 guys. That's regional force. That's an Arvin, so I think they belong to here. Yes. The regional force belongs to the battalion up here. Yeah, up here. Man. Tough. Okay, let's go south. Make sure that we moved everyone now. Oh, we have 2 platoons there, so let's get out of there. We're not going to stick around that. So there's a company, VC company, in these woods. We definitely don't have the forces to deal with that. There we've dealt with. Here we've landed. Down here we are engaged still. Here we're moving our troops back. This platoon can come back. This platoon can come back. And I think, yeah, that's all we can do. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky with our airstrikes. Let's see what happens. Since there was no decision, I didn't do anything. So, that's up to you guys. You still have time to decide. I'll be curious to see if they assault us here or not. Oh, we ran away. I forgot to lay smoke there. Oh no. So we're hoping to survive this. So far, so good. 2 more shots probably. Oh no. Ah, crap. They blocked the road. Oh, that's not good. Those are sappers. Oh, there was a whole bunch of crap in there. Oh, and there's something there. Oh no. Oh no. RPG team. There's so much in there. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, we lost one. For following orders at Firebase Colorado, we've increased our ammo levels by 25. That's good. 2 units are recovered. Regional forces and some ARVN. We have 1 headquarters, unimprovised supply, 5 units low on ammo. We have a whole bunch of helicopters that need to refuel. Most of those look like they're all up north. They're all in the north, so they probably all need to land. Those are the ones that are operating around that firebase, or the 1st Area Louisiana firebase that we built. Airstrike coming in. Please hit it. Please kill it. Yes, it did something. Oh, 2 airstrikes came in. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. So these are A1s. These are bombs. I don't know if there's anything in there still. More A1s. I don't know if anything happened. And other airstrike didn't come in. Oh man, nothing. There we go, the M110s? No, nothing. Oh, we did play. Oh, I didn't even see that smoke. Okay, good. Now here we're looking for losses. Nothing. Oh, no, 1. Got a retreat and reduction. Perfect. Here we can't tell because it's too jungly. We can't get any, but we got a double no effect, so that means something happened. Look. Watch. Nothing. We got a loss and a loss. We caused oh yeah, we're hitting casualties, so we gained 200 points. Okay, so let's sneak around and see what else is in here. A machine gun. Oh, RPG team. Okay, let's fire. Okay, so let's continue with our smoking thing. Let's smoke there. Let's smoke here. And the rest of the units are just gonna... Oh, we had one of our machine guns retreated. So there's 2 machine guns in here, plus an infantry. Do I chase the trail porters or do I send the infantry up north? Let's go up north. Let's double time, go to the bunkers. Oh, we couldn't double time. Darn. But we have a couple of trucks here. So we'll block the trail porters. These poor infantry. Is there a faster way to get to the landing zones? Let's move these trucks out of the way. Let's move these units out of the way. Let's grab these infantry. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to move one of these helicopters. Take off. Come over here. Land. There's a headquarters there, so they're going to refuel, whatever. Let's move the vehicles out of the way. We'll bring that infantry in and we'll take him back to where he needs to go. Alright. These infantry, who do you belong to? First, second, and I think first, second is actually down here. Where's the headquarters? There it is. First, second, so yes. This infantry, we can just drive all the way down here. Now there are some more first, second infantry up here, but we will worry about that after. Anyways, we have batteries. Let's use our batteries and do our best to destroy this group of VC. We have one more battery up here. Can I move this guy back? Oh, I can. Nice. We do have some opportunity fire. We will leave that opportunity fire just to see if it's useful. I don't know if it will be, but we will try. Further to the north, we have units that need to land. So let's land, unload, move these infantry out of the way, and then unload that last. There we go. So these helicopters have refueled. The infantry is there. These we can unload. Yes. They have not refueled, so what we're going to do is take off and move over here and land, and then they will also be refueled. Let's move this infantry into that bunker, this infantry into that bunker, and there we have a pretty decent area. I don't think we should keep those helicopters out in the field though, so we'll figure out a thing to do with them. All these units. Hey, Barreled, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Let's dig in. Okay, so here we have a problem. Babysitting grandkids and shopping with my wife. Now for some peace and quiet and some artillery and assaulting. Oh man, you should see what's going on, Barreled. It's just crazy. VC are coming out of the woodwork. They're everywhere. Just ran into a frickin' RPG. And I'm going to have to run away because we missed with our machine guns. On the bright side, our supply column avoided being ambushed by that RPG. And we're just making our way up to Anlock here. And we'll gain some supplies during the night, I hope. let's just run away from that RPG unit. Now, I do have a cavalry unit here. Let's, an escort vehicle. Let's bring it up. Oh no! There was another one! Crap! Another RPG team! Let's just... And I can't run away. Run away! Oh, that's probably a recoilless rifle. Yeah, that's a recoilless rifle. Good thing that it missed us then. This is C Troop. C Troop with their engineers are coming down here to this fire base. These engineer vehicles, they need to come down as well. We're only 3 turns away from nighttime, so we're in the process of moving all of our units back to where they need to go for the night. We were in the middle of abandoning, or sorry, in the middle of some attacks, but we've had to abandon them, unfortunately. Ah, are you serious? This guy just keeps on running into ambushes. So, yeah, his task has now just got abandoned. We're gonna have to pull back to the fire base. Brutal. Brutal! Clear that mine. Put that APC there. All these units are heading south. Can't believe that. The graphics. On the bright side, C Troop should be quite successful in getting to their logger location. We just have this random vehicle out here, but we can quickly get through there. We did clear a lot of the mines and stuff through here, so as long as it doesn't get ambushed, we should be fine. Over here, these guys can start heading back now. And these engineers are clearing still. Yay. This infantry can bypass that. These engineers can come up here to clear those 2 blocks. These helicopters, where are they going? They were going somewhere. Ah, they were gonna come here. That's what they were going to do. So what we're going to do with these helicopters is land them in this landing zone and prepare to evacuate the engineers. We're going to send the vehicles back. There's no sense for them to be here because that's just going to be time consuming. So we're going to send the vehicles back. Same with this APC here. We'll bring in the engineer, drop it off, let them clear their thing, and then fly them back and forth to Anlock. This is B Troop. They are coming to Anlock. Let's just highlight these vehicles so we grab the right ones. I'll be annoyed if we grab the wrong ones. Yeah, so these have to go. These vehicles, they go up here towards this airfield. That's where A Troop is going. Let's turn that off. Now I know all these vehicles here are heading down towards this location. Now why they're going all the way down there, I have no idea. That makes no sense at all. Okay, perfect. So that's done. This is done. We have our Arvin that are running the heck away. Run away! They're still so far behind. Let's put this guy in a bunker at least. I think we're going to move these guys over to these trenches. That used to be a fire base, so we might as well use it. And then all of these A-troop vehicles will start heading down towards a roadblock. What's a roadblock there? We have a crossing point, so we might as well use it. Ah, the tanks. Of course, they're slower. No, can't cross there. I can cross, just I need more points. Darn it. That's okay. Next time. And here, the VC have taken this place back. Oh, really? We're sending 2 platoons out to go grab that point, even though it's totally moot now because the VC have captured these locations down here, and I don't have a landing zone that's close enough for me to grab them by the end of the day, so I just have to let it be, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. That doesn't kind of sucks, it just sucks. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, there's a sapper. That's not good. The even worse part is that I have my engineer out in the middle of nowhere that has to follow these sappers back. Oh no. Oh no! Ah! So what happened? I'll tell you what happened. My trucks were driving down the road and they were going into that objective, but that objective was occupied and I didn't see that it was occupied, so my truck was ambushed and I lost all the trucks and all the engineers that were there. That is not good. That sucked. Oh, that is just brutal. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So, it's a good thing I don't have, at least I don't think I do, have missions for this battalion up here, because I just lost my only engineer up there. And I can't even blame John for that, because he left early. Jeez. That is terrible. Oh, Barreled, you're here now. Maybe you can decide. I asked earlier, but no one gave me an answer, so you can give me an answer. I have a question. So, I have a couple regional force platoons here, or companies even, and they don't have a mission, in the sense that they don't have to be loggering for the night. And we've noticed over in this western side of these areas that the VC are recapturing certain areas. Do you think, now considering this is the last night, do you think it will be wise to pull those two companies out of Loc Ninh and go capture these points? Or should I say forget about it and just defend Loc Ninh for the night? I'll leave that decision up to you. All these helicopters need to fly back to get refueled. But I think that's one strength point left, so we should be able to annihilate it with one shot. Let's use our snakes for that, since they're flying low, or nap of the earth. Oh, come on. There we go. So our helicopters wiped out 2 NVA platoons because they were in the open. Now, all these other helicopters, let's put them up into the high flight zone and start flying them back to get refueled. I think with the VC and NV feeling so ambushy, I would defend and prepare the next day. That's exactly what I was hoping he would say. But if you would have chosen otherwise, I would have done it. But yeah, I think that's a very, very wise decision. So I'm just grabbing all these helicopters and we're going to send them over to Loc Ninh. Get them refueled. They should be able to come out for one more run before dark. I hope. That's what we're hoping anyways. That can't do anything anymore. This can. Let's get them landed, hopefully. No, next turn. So that being the case, let's unload regional force units. Let's start dispersing them and put them in better positions. What do we have? We have a Rough Puff headquarters. We have a machine gun. We have that. So these soft skin vehicles, they don't have any weapons on them. There's no sense keeping them in the line. Those have recoilless rifles. These are bridge engineers. Let's pull them inside. Let's unload them. These have weapons. Let's put them in the trench line. These do not. These recoilless rifle and a mortar. Supply trucks, engineer trucks, so those are useless. We have 3/4-ton trucks, put them hiding there. Those are, actually let's put them there. Spread them out a little bit. Same with our supplies, let's spread them out a little bit. Just in case we get attacked, rocketed, or anything like that. Regional force, let's put them in the bunker up here. Over here we have National Police. Here's our main battalion headquarters. We have the Brigade Task Force headquarters. We do have the recon team that'll be bringing back. So yeah, we'll fly back whatever regional force that we have out in the field, and let's see, we have those. Let's get them up in the sky. we'll start protecting this city. Because at the very beginning of this scenario, the whole point of us going out into the field was to find major VC caches and things like that in order to prevent any assaults on the cities. And I have, on purpose, been neglecting that. So we shall see what the result of that is going to be. Oh, no! Let's fly south and avoid that. There's a frickin' machine gun on that hill. So we're going to bring our helicopters over to this landing zone. We'll grab this platoon. It is full strength, which is good. And there is a platoon here. We don't have any helicopters for that, though. Do we have any? Yeah, we do. Let's get them flying. So we'll pick up this platoon. We'll abandon that. Bring all the regional force back home. I'm really sad that we lost that engineer. That was terrible timing. Terrible timing. Let's see. Do we have anything else out in the field? Oh, we have our trusty Special Forces team walking down. Oh no! Frickin' heck, we ran into NVA. Okay, let's get off the trail. Oh, we can't. Crap. So these guys are coming up the trail. They'll probably run into us next turn. I don't know what they're going to do, though, so we'll see. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted at all. Oh, no. This is done. They're all moved. They're waiting to clear stuff. So we'll have to fly these engineers out as well. Can we just bypass these? Because dark is going to be coming soon, and these supply trucks need to go all the way back to Loc Ninh. Or Loc, sorry. Did these guys... They're clearing their thing. Okay, let's go down south to 3/9. Let's see. Oh, we didn't get lucky. I was kind of hoping that we would have taken out at least one of those 2 units, but we didn't. So let's assault with everyone. This is... I'm not getting any assault bonuses here because I'm not surrounding it, unfortunately. We did cause casualties, though, so that's good. That being said, let's hit it with all we have. And hope that we can continue to cause casualties and take that thing out so we can move all of our troops up there. So I think that's all we can do there. We can move this guy quickly over to the landing zone. And there was a... Alright, there was a helicopter over here that we need to land. Where is it? Here it is. We need to refuel it. Get it refueled so we can participate and help these other units doing their thing. You know what? I think I'm going to bring these helicopters in to here, and then we soak up any fire that these guys are going to be doing, land, or maybe we'll get lucky in assault and clear that. So we're counting really hopefully that we're going to be able to capture that point next turn so we can land. That's what we're hoping. Let's move these guys up the road. These guys are all done. These guys are waiting for a ride. That's all done. The nice thing about these turns at the end of the day is that they go pretty quick. So yeah, we should be done here. The last few turns. Very quickly. These guys are all good. These guys, they're all good. These guys are all good. That's all we can do. So let's end the turn. We need to survive. There's so many VC there. That's just crazy. That's what, 2, 3 companies? That's a battalion. That's almost a battalion of VC there. On the bright side, they're missing so far. I spoke too soon. At least we retreated, so we didn't lose anything. We're going to smoke that hex too, so... RPGs. Brutal. Or heavy machine guns, but they're firing from smoke, so not as effective. So many shots. I wish this was a bunker. So yeah, we want to survive these so we can assault. So they both fired once, which means they have one shot still. Oh, crap, they're attacking. Ooh, we made them retreat though. Ah. So that's a sapper company heading towards one of the major cities, Loc Ninh, I think. Oh, that might be a good hit there then. Oh, don't assault us, please. Oh, if we can get artillery in there. Oh, no, they found our escort jeeps. The buggers. You've built enough fire bases in the eastern fire base of Area Oregon. We gain 500 points. 2 airstrikes remaining. So our airstrikes didn't even come in. Oh no. 1 unit has recovered, an M113. That's probably that Arvin M113. 1 headquarter, unimprovised supply, 5 units low on ammo, a whole bunch of gunships need to land. They're all up at the airfield, so they're there. They just need to land. And then 3 improved positions, and we cleared some mines. Come on. Not sure. Okay, watch this. Oh no. Oh, that's our smoke. That's okay. Over here too. That's good. Now here. Most of them consolidated into that hex. Let's see some losses. Oh no. I thought it'd be more than that. It's interesting. It seemed like there was a whole whackload in there, so where did they all go? Watching 15253. Well, we caused some casualties. Come on. We want to see some happy hits here. Now, each of those units has a shot still, though. That's the problem. We're not getting lucky with our artillery up there. Okay, let's try. Now we have a flanking assault at least, so let's try that. Oh, we took out something. Oh, yes! Yes! Victory is ours! Perfect. And that allows us to drop down, unload, and we should actually wait for our supply truck, which is right there. Hallelujah. We have a place to resupply now. Oh, that turned out perfectly. Heck yeah. And we can get our vehicles moving. We can load these guys up now. Now I'm very confident that we will be able to get the rest of this battalion back to where it needs to go, because we have spare helicopters. Here they are. Get them up, get them high, get them flying. Thank you, Bess. I really appreciate you tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic night. Back on Sunday, of course. Okay, so let's save that. Let's go down to this sector here. Now, this is an interesting sector. We're going to continue. Let's continue going north. Let's move into here. We're going to hit that with smoke again. And same with here. And then we're going to plaster that with artillery. Boom, boom. Our other battery from down here. Let's grab that. Boom, boom. And then up north, this battery up here. Boom, boom. Let's take these two trucks, head north. Let's start, see if we can just cream that trail porter. Ah, no. That's too bad. Let's see. Here we have this infantry that needs to unload. It's at the fire base now. That's great. And then we can send these trucks back. Here we have an infantry that we're going to fly. Let's double time him down to this airfield. Can we load? I don't think we can, but let's try. No, next time. He has to fly up to this air base up, or this fire base up here. We have a whole bunch of helicopters here. I'm not sure where we're going to send them. Let's take off with everyone and fly back to Con Than. That's a nice big airfield. It's well protected. We want to make sure that we keep our helicopters safe. Let's grab these Chinooks. Let's do the same thing before nightfall. All these infantry, we're going to double time them through the woods, get to this clearing. There's a trail here. That makes life a little bit easier. So they need to get down to this area here as quickly as possible. This is C Troop with C engineers and their trucks. These AVLBs. Oh, look at that. They're just rocking the area. Man, that sucks. So I am trying to avoid that main road now because it is just crawling with VC. There was a sapper platoon plus maybe a machine gun or RPG here. There was an RPG here, and there was a recordless rifle somewhere in here. So yeah, we're just saying, nope, getting out of Dodge. Getting out of Dodge. And all these supply vehicles. What's this? Oh, we have a battery. Let's unload that battery. Get it ready. We have supply trucks. Oh yeah, we're starting supply from the division. They're resupplying. So what these particular supply units have to do is they have to drive from the edge of the map to Lai, spend 10 turns there in order to improve the supply for the brigade, move to Con Than, do the same thing. Now they're at An Loc, they're going to do the same thing. And then tomorrow, when the roads are clear, or if they're clear, we're going to send them north to Loc Ninh, and that'll be the final brigade supply that we have. These need to go south. Look at all those frickin' VC points. That's not good. These helicopters we're gonna land. They're landed already. Never mind. These engineers are clearing. These trucks are moving. These infantry are running. They're trying to get down to the fire base in the south here. They don't have far to go, fortunately. Just to there. Here we have these APCs getting on the road and heading back to what's the fastest way? This way. They have to go to An Loc. These guys have to go up to here with A Troop. These tanks are coming down here. You know, B Troop, I think, has most of the... Oh, no, they've lost 2 tanks. I lied. Why can't I cross that? Come on, that's a bridge. Huh, those ARVs. They don't like the bridge. This is all A Troop. They're heading towards this airfield. Oh, and they ran through a minefield. What the heck? Explain that to me. And these tanks, slowly but surely, they're coming. So, we should get there by nightfall. It's only a couple turns away. Mind you, we'll get there just at nightfall. Our Arvin troops. We're just going to occupy this base up here because the VC are just going to town. Yeah, look at that. They've already secured all that. This is a supply point. I don't think we need to worry about that. Oh, what's this? a mortar and anti-aircraft machine gun. Let's assault that. Nope, didn't get lucky. But we can hit it with mortars, hopefully. Where are they? I don't think they're going to stay there. Let's hit this, because I think they're going to go there. These infantry, let's get to there. Same with these. I'm kind of frustrated that I got wiped out here. That sucks. That I lost that entire engineer platoon. It was doing so good for so long. All by its lonesome in that whole entire sector. Here we're gonna try and we're running for our lives to get back to our base before nightfall. Let's just do a quick pan and see how bad things are over up in this sector. They are actually really bad. Yeah, the VC. Crap. We need to send these helicopters back home to refuel. They're getting really low on fuel. I hope they can make it back. Let's see. Oh, I forgot the freaking machine guns. Yeah, we have to go. Okay, well, we made it. We can't drop down, so let's put him out here so we can quickly see him. Do we have helicopter? Yeah, all these helicopters need to land. Landed. They're all landed. Do we have anything? Oh, we have a helicopter here that needs to land. Okay, so all of our helicopters are on the ground. We have a reconnaissance team that is now back. So we have one part, we have a machine gun here that belongs to this battalion, the heavy weapons company. There's no way it's going to get back now because we're being blocked by these VC. Shoot, that sucks. These helicopters, we're coming back over here. We're gonna wait for this platoon to come back. What's the fastest way to do it? Just go through the woods, get on the trail, head down the trail. That's the fastest way. Here, I'm kind of wondering what I should do. I have a regional force platoon. We're being stalked. Let's go over here. Let's grab that. This helicopter, let's put it... Oh no! Holy crap, there's machine guns everywhere. Okay, we're gonna try and see if we can land it here. Hopefully the way we don't get shot at. So I'm gonna land it here. That way it's close to this landing zone here. We're gonna bring the gunships back, and then we're gonna try and rescue this. Or maybe we'll just bring them down here. Yeah, let's just bring this platoon down here. If we can. Down this trail. We'll abandon this, run down this trail and down this road to our helicopter, and that'll be that. Let's pan up here just to see if things are any better. So far I don't see any flipped areas here, so that's good. Over on this side, I don't see any flipped areas, so that's good. Here I start seeing flipped areas. Here I start seeing flipped areas. Here I start seeing some flipped areas. Just continuing to do the... Yeah, here. We knew that. That's where we lost that escorting jeep. Oh, sorry. This is a zone that we haven't captured, but we're going to have to do it for day 7 because we're going to have to own all the areas, I believe. I'm just continuing heading south to see if there's anything else that we've missed. And this was an area that wasn't captured, wasn't one of our missions, but it's going to be on day 7. These areas are outside of the bounds, so we don't care about those. But I don't see any other areas that were flipped. So I think we're okay for the most part. Oh, yeah, here we're being attacked. What should I do? Should I abandon this? What do you think? We're going to lose. We just have vehicles here. We ran out of infantry. I'm tempted to just book it. What do you guys think? Should I book it? Get the heck out of Dodge? Run away! I like your thinking, Beryl. I like your thinking. So we can't, but next turn we can. Operation Brave Sir Robin. Oh no! Crap. I forgot that this road was protected. Oh no! Okay, at least our armored cars ran away. That's good. So, I think, if I remember correctly, there's a reconnaissance company, VC reconnaissance company, occupying these 2 positions. So this road is pretty much blocked. Yeah, he soiled his armor. I totally did. Touche, Beryl. Touche. This infantry, this regional force is toast. There's nothing I can do. Maybe I can hide him close enough in the woods that I'll still be within my kilometer buffer, and I won't suffer any penalized any points for that company not being where it's supposed to be. But the problem is that this also needs to be within that same buffer. And if I move all these vehicles into the woods, then for one thing, there's probably VC in these woods. The other thing is that if I move them in the woods, then they're not going to be very mobile, and that's not useful at all. Odds are good of these VC platoon. I see there's a sapper there. There's a regular regional, probably a local force unit. If these things are going to be attacking this area, they're more than likely going to attack through here onto the airfield. So there's no sense me trying to defend that airfield. The problem is, and am I going to have enough action points? Or first, am I going to survive? Am I going to survive this? And if I survive this, am I going to have enough action points to get all the way through? I mean, maybe I can cut through here or just go into the woods back here. But if I don't know what's back in those woods, right? Oh, brutal. So there, we know there's VC activity in here. We saw at least 2 companies. We saw some minor forces here, but nothing too crazy. We saw RPG, sapper, and a machine gun or a second RPG down there. So that's not terrible. We're not worried about that. Here we saw some heavier weapons. Where was that? Here we saw sappers, like a sapper company, at least, going down this road. Here we see there's a mortar as well as an anti-aircraft machine gun. So there's heavier weapons in this sector here. Over here, we don't know what's here, but we have seen machine guns. There was anti-aircraft machine guns. There was regular machine guns, all in this sector here. So that is kind of concerning. The night is going to be an interesting one. I'm kind of nervous. Actually, I'm a lot nervous. But on that note, we're like 15 minutes over the 2 hours. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Things are going to get hairy. I mean, the next handful of sessions, it's going to be brutally gross, which is going to be fun. So I hope you tune in. I hope you are enjoying this type of content. If you are, give it a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It does help with everything, so please do that. Otherwise, I will be back on Sunday at 10 a.m. We will continue this, and we'll probably be well into the night next session. Maybe even make it to the morning, depending on how long it takes the VC to do whatever they're going to do during the night. It'll be curious to see how the attacks go. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.